Hola everyone, JB Throws here, back with another video. Today, we talk about Six Flags over Texas in Arlington, Texas. As you know, every theme park should have a transportation attraction. If you don't know what that is, it's a gentle ride to get guests in a park to another part of the park a lot easier than walking. These type of rides can range from a sky bucket attraction to a train ride across the park. And like most theme parks, Six Flags over Texas also has a transportation attraction by the name of the Six Flags Texas Railroad. Although, unlike most transportation attractions, the Six Flags Texas Railroad is very special. How? Well, unlike most transportation attractions, this ride actually has some theming. When going to the Johnson Creek station, you'll encounter mannequins and some theming to the Wild West. Well, actually they're not just theming. In fact, they're hidden secrets to past attractions. The burro riders and spinning tamales that you see later on when you're in the Mexico section of the park are animatronics from a defunct attraction by the name of the Ferrocarril Fiesta Train, which is a great reference to the past attraction. But there's more hidden secrets along the way. For example, the Native Americans that you see later, which are actually part of the defunct attraction La Sal's River Adventure. Again, another great hidden secret in reference to the ride. But why are we talking about this? Well, pretty recently, Six Flags has removed all of the animatronics, and now they're replaced with a brand new sign that says engineering a new Six Flags Railroad experience. What does that mean? What are they gonna do? And why did they remove the animatronics? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be explaining what's going on with the train, as well as predict what the new experience could be. Before I start the video though, I would like to give a huge thanks to all of you who has been subscribed to my channel. Right now, I'm at 839 subscribers, a number I never thought I would reach, and it's all thanks to you. As you know, I was planning to do a subscriber special when I reached 600 subs, 700 subs, and 800 subs, but since I've been growing so fast, I didn't have time for it. So, I'll just wait to reach 1,000 subscribers to do the special, because at this rate, I could reach 1,000 before April even ends, which is insane, and again, it's all thanks to you. Also, if you're new here and you want to help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, be sure to tap the like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell to know when new videos come out on my channel, because you won't want to miss any of the new videos coming to my channel in the next few weeks. So again, thank you. And anyways, let's get into today's video. So as I was saying before, the animatronics and mannequins suddenly disappeared from the Six Flags Texas Railroad, and are now replaced by a new sign teasing a potential upgrade to the train. But let's talk about the main issue first. What happened to the animatronics and mannequins? Well, there's no definite answer at the moment, but there is two potential answers to this mystery. The first solution to what's going on with the animatronics and mannequins is that Six Flags decided to remove them because it was considered culturally insensitive, also known as being racist. While this could be the solution to why they did this, if this is true, then that's extremely dumb. First off, the three amigos and tamales are not racist in any way. I'm Hispanic, and I don't get offended by them. Every time I ride the Six Flags Texas Railroad with my friends and family members, we always enjoy this part of the ride, because it just adds on to the experience, even if it's a little detail. Even before I knew it was a hidden secret to a past attraction, I still love this part of the ride. It was just fun to see those tamales vibe. So if they really got removed because it was considered racist, then that was just a bad move. Although, if Six Flags comes out to announce the reason why they removed the animatronics was because it was considered racist, I would not be surprised. The reason why is because they have done this before. Back in 2017, they removed the original Six Flags, just because it had the Confederate flag in it. But first off, those flags were always there to begin with. After all, the whole entire theme of Six Flags over Texas is Texas history, and the 6 countries that took over Texas. The Confederate flag was there never to offend anyone in any way. It was just showcasing the history of Texas. I mean, after all, you cannot erase history, no matter how bad it was. But you can learn from the past mistakes and make a better future. And with today being a lot better than it was in the past, that flag doesn't stand for anything. It's just a piece of history. Plus, if they wanted to take down the Confederate flag so badly, then just take down the Confederate flag. Not all of them. The other flags have nothing wrong with them. They're just the actual country flags of countries around the world. They're not racist, so why remove them? And yet they did, and now we're stuck with Six Flags America. I guess it's not Six Flags Over Texas anymore. Anyways, if this is the true reason why they removed the Tres Amigos and Tamales, then that's really sad, especially since they were never racist to begin with. But that's just one solution to why they disappeared. There's actually another one, and this one is actually more positive, and it's something not many people know about. The next possible solution to why they removed the animatronics and mannequins was because they needed them for the brand new Six Flags Over Texas Museum. You heard me right, a brand new museum. Apparently, for the 60th anniversary of Six Flags Over Texas, they'll possibly be adding a brand new museum that showcases the complete history of Six Flags Over Texas. For example, showing all the defunct rides they had, and showing the origins of this park. Basically like watching my documentary, but in a museum form. The news originally came from Facebook by the username Travis Martin. He is a very reliable source when it comes to Six Flags Over Texas news. In fact, he was the one that announced the removal of the Tres Amigos and Tamales before it even got removed. So yeah, everything he says is true. And when he says that a new museum is coming this year, I believe him. And it makes total sense too. Adding a museum would be a great addition to the park. It would revive the legacy of Angus G. Wynn. It's a cheap and easy way to add a new attraction for this year since Aqua Empire Wave got delayed, and it totally fits in with my theory that Ron McKenzie is going to give Six Flags Over Texas a major upgrade. Still need more evidence? Well, as you know, Six Flags Over Texas has a France area in the park. This area is mostly a smoking zone, but it had lots of hidden references to Six Flags Over Texas' past, with posters of defunct attractions and even the original Six Flags Over Texas map. But then, last year, Six Flags removed them entirely, and now that area is just a bland area of the park. But what if they weren't just removing them? What if they were using those things as part for a new exhibit or exhibits in a new Six Flags museum? Wouldn't that make sense? Plus, we already know that Six Flags Over Texas has lots of pieces from its past. Just for Fright Fest alone, we got to see lots of pieces and cars from the old defunct attractions that used to be at Six Flags Over Texas, like the buckets from Texas Shootout, or the canoes from Cattle Lake Canoes, and even the original Six Flags Over Texas sign. Plus all the other old pieces of defunct rides under Titan. This is everything they need for a brand new museum, and they can make lots of exhibits with these pieces. So it makes me think, what if they removed the Tamales, Tres Amigos, and Indians to put them in a museum, a place where they belong, and that way people can see them a lot closer and more often, and they can preserve the animatronics much better indoors. So overall, I'm leaning more towards this, for the reason they removed the animatronics and mannequins. Also, if the museum does open this year, and it's actually true, I'll be super excited, because Six Flags Over Texas really does need a new attraction like this. And with Casa Magnetica also opening this year, it's the perfect way to celebrate 60 years of Six Flags Over Texas. And as for where the museum could go, it can go anywhere in the park that has room. But personally, I would love to see it in the France area since that area is mostly dead and needs a new ride. But that leads us to the next question. What will replace the animatronics? And what is the new experience coming to the Six Flags in Texas Railroad? While it will be hard to top the Tamales and Tres Amigos, there is a solution. So here's my concept. As you know, right now the Six Flags in Texas Railroad serves as a way to get to the other part of the park a lot easier. And along the way, you know some fun facts about the park. But what if now the train had a new storyline? The storyline would start with you boarding the train. Then, as you go off, you go into a western town and see people living in the settlement. But then, all of a sudden, a robbery happens, and you're in the middle of a bank heist between the outlaws and the sheriffs, and you're caught in the crossfires. The train has to get away as fast as it can, and then you survive, having a super fun western experience. How this could work is they add some facades and theming to make it look like a western area of the park while riding the train. Then they can install some brand new animatronics that look like cowboys and outlaws. It doesn't have to be super advanced, it would just have to look convincing. Maybe they slide on a track to make it look like it's moving or something like that. And then they'll have effects, like fiery explosions, or maybe water spraying everywhere, and sound effects. And then, for the cherry on top, the old narration will be replaced with a brand new one telling the story, and basically narrating everything. Oh, and add some epic western music. A train ride like that would be unforgettable, and it would probably be one of the best rides in the park. Just imagine. But what if I told you this could actually happen? Along with the announcement of the removal of the animatronics and mannequins, Six Flags also announced that they'll be changing the old narration of the train and replacing it with a new updated version. What if that new updated version is my idea? It would be so much fun. And Six Flags, if you're watching this, please apply my video to real life. But anyways, that's my prediction for what I think is the new experience coming to the Six Flags Texas Railroad, as well as the explanation to why the animatronics got removed. But anyways, what do you think? Should the animatronics be restored? Will you miss them? What do you think of the possible new museum that could be coming to the park this year? And could my idea be true? Comment down below. Anyways, thank you for watching. This is JV Thrills signing out.